You've heard James say it a million times. Respect the Polygon. At Weather Call, we make the Polygon better. We call, text, or email you so you'll always know when you're in danger. No matter who you are, there's a Weather Call solution right for you. Check us out at weathercallservices.com.
This is the morning weather briefing for Monday, the 25th of March. This is James Spann. Have some pretty active weather here over the next 36 hours with a dynamic system. We'll have rain and thunderstorms coming in here late tonight, and it will be very windy. The main concern will be gradient winds, not related to storms. So a lot to talk about this morning. We'll start with the upper air look, and we have a trough, as we often do in late March. West of the state, that'll be lifting out, providing dynamic support for rain and thunderstorms late tonight and tomorrow morning. We'll check the radar composite early this morning. About 5:15, we have showers in progress over parts of Missouri, Arkansas, southeast Oklahoma, and north Texas. We note a few sprinkles near the Alabama-Tennessee state line, but most of the state will be dry today. What you see there will be coming in here tonight. Starting off today, mostly in the 50s across the state. We've got Birmingham at 57. The cool spot, Dothan, 54. The sky is clear there. And then Mobile, with an overcast condition, they have 66 degrees. So again, the main concern tonight will be gradient winds. These are winds not related to thunderstorms. We will have thunderstorms tonight, but again, gradient winds, the main concern. And we might see winds in some spots gusting to 40, maybe 45 miles per hour. And, of course, that's going to be enough to, blow some limbs around, maybe cause some scattered power outages, probably nothing widespread. And, of course, the Alabama state bird will be in flight. You know that. So, again, the main concern here, the wind. Wind advisories cover much of the deep south up into parts of the Illinois, Indiana, Missouri. How about blizzard warnings on this 25th of March? Parts of Kansas, Colorado, Nebraska, South Dakota. Winter storm warnings in effect for parts of Minnesota and Wisconsin. Back into parts of Colorado. Good old spring snow. So in the warm sector of the storm, there could be a few severe storms. And let me just say, the main concern is west of Alabama. I really don't think we have a problem in our state with severe storms tonight. I'll show you the parameters here in just a second, but west of the state, yes, Mississippi, Louisiana, and Arkansas. This is the probabilistic outlook for tornadoes for tonight, and notice the hatched area that includes Jackson and Meridian over into East Louisiana. That's the main tornado concern. I do not expect a tornado problem in Alabama tonight. This is the probabilistic outlook for damaging straight-line winds. And again, the main concern back in parts of Mississippi. And again, I'll walk you through the parameters here in just a second. And then and keep in mind, this outlook is valid through 7 a.m. tomorrow. And then after 7 a.m., we have a marginal risk, a very low-end marginal risk for South Alabama. There could be a few storms there with gusty winds, but the main dynamic support is lifting far away at that point. So I just don't think we have a severe thunderstorm problem tonight. The main problem, it's gradient winds tonight. Then on day 3, which is Wednesday, no severe storms are expected across the country. Here's a look at rain for the next 7 days, and quite frankly, the bulk of the rain will be in the next 36 hours. For most of the state, rain amounts between 1 and 2 inches, but there could be a few spots in west and central Alabama getting over 2 inches of rain. So there could be some isolated flooding problems late tonight, but the storm should be moving along at a fairly good clip, but they'll be very efficient rain producers. So let's walk through modeling here. Model fans. This is the GFS. This is the 06E run valid today at 4, and there's your trough to the west beginning to lift out. Showers and thunderstorms during the day today, mainly west of the state. We have a 991 millibar surface low that is located just west of Kansas City. North and west of that, a lot of snow. South and east of that, the chance of strong, maybe severe storms. So this is this evening at 6 o'clock. We'll kind of roll through the high-resolution HRR model, HRRR, high-resolution rapid refresh. This is valid this evening at 6 o'clock. And Alabama, dry. Again, we'll be in the upper 60s, low 70s today. And we'll be watching those storms carefully to the west, parts of Arkansas into extreme western Mississippi, west of I-55. And those storms will have potential for damaging straight-line winds and tornadoes west of Alabama this evening. So let's jump ahead to 1 a.m. And at that point, you can see the line of storms, long line running from west of Nashville down to the Shoals into South Mississippi and southeast Louisiana. So let's look at these severe weather parameters, and you just don't have any instability tonight, with the exception of a little bit over southwest Alabama. So this line of storms will be basically elevated. And sure, you'll have gusty winds with this, but you just got to have some surface-based instability to have a big severe thunderstorm problem. And that's the reason we just don't expect a severe storm problem tonight. And again, it will be very windy, but that's gradient wind, not related to storms. This is the storm relative helicity at 1 a.m., and those big numbers are over North Alabama where there's no instability. And accordingly, the STP, the significant tornado parameter, nothing over the northern half of the state. And even in southwest Alabama, those numbers are not that significant as the dynamic support is lifting away. But again, the big deal, it's the gradient wind. Now, these are 10-meter wind gusts. That's, 32, 33 feet off the ground. And you can see some numbers, and these are wind gusts, not sustained winds, but a few spots in the 50s over North Alabama. Right at the surface, it won't be that windy because, again, this is 10 meters. But at the surface, we could easily see winds gusting to 40, 45 miles per hour tonight. And those higher winds, the gradient winds, will come from about 6, 7 o'clock tonight until once the line of storms passes, 3, 4 a.m. So just secure anything that is loose out there in your front or backyard that might fly away, including trampolines. And just be aware with wind gusts of 40, 45, there could be some scattered power outages tonight. Again, I don't think it'll be widespread, but there could be some scattered outages. So tomorrow, everything begins to kick out of here. The storm should be basically out of here by noon, and we might see some clearing tomorrow afternoon. The high should be close to 70. And then on Wednesday, we're dry. The sky will be mostly sunny, and again, the high close to 70. Showers and thunderstorms well to the east. This is Thursday. We're still dry. Got a surface low around the Outer Banks. Evidence the thickness values coming down a bit with the north flow, so it might be a little cooler on Thursday with highs in the 60s for much of the state. Good Friday, beautiful day, sunny, low to mid-70s. Saturday, Easter weekend begins, great day. Sunny with highs in the 70s. And Easter Sunday, again, the model trying to suggest there might be a few showers over the Tennessee Valley. Other runs have been dry. The Europeans dry. We're leaving the forecast dry for Easter Sunday and warm. For Sunday, we're expecting a high near 80 for much of the state, maybe low 80s for South Alabama. So a warm Easter this year. And this is a week from today, Monday, April 1. Got an upper low that's out around San Diego, a trough well to the north over Minnesota. And we're still dry with evidence of showers north of the state. Let's go out 10 days. This is Wednesday, April 3rd, Wednesday of next week. Trough coming into Texas and rain and thunderstorms off to the west, but we're still dry for most of the state. Maybe some rain down around Mobile. So the bottom line is, once we get the storms out of here tomorrow morning, the weather for the rest of this week and the Easter weekend looking very nice and quiet and dry. Here's a look at rain for Birmingham. This is coming off the European Ensemble. The mean between 2 and 3 inches between now and the 8th of April. Temperatures coming off the NBM National Blend of Models. This is for Birmingham. Your number could vary. You can see highs around 70 today and tomorrow, then dropping to 66 on Thursday. Then we warm up for the weekend. 76 on Saturday, 79 on Easter Sunday, then potential for 80-degree warmth on Monday and Tuesday of next week. And the latest 8 to 14-day guidance, this is for April 1st through April 7th. Temperatures near or slightly above average for much of the state. So, did you see that full moon in the sky last night? Always fun to look up. That was the moon rise over Marshall County last night. And while we had a nice moon rise, we had a nice sunset. These shots were taken across Alabama and the Gulf Coast last night. Had a few high cirrus clouds around, filtering the sun, but awfully a good look right there. All right, so let's kind of review the situation this week. Today headed to Tuscaloosa Rock Quarry Elementary School. Tomorrow going up to Madison County to see the students at Madison Academy. Wednesday, a program at the Alabaster Public Library Wednesday morning. Thursday, going to Moulton Elementary School up in Lawrence County. And then after that, for midday, I'll be speaking at Advent Episcopal, downtown Birmingham, part of their Lenten series for Easter week. And then Friday, Breakthrough Charter School in Marion, down in Perry County. That's an amazing school. I absolutely love visiting there. That's just a great place. And then we have a book signing on Saturday, and let me be sure that I've got all the details right. I do know that we're coming to Moulton. And again, I'll be at Moulton Elementary School on Thursday. The book signing in Moulton is going to be at the local Grind on Lawrence Street. And the plan is to be there from 9:30 until 12:30. And we have a ton of fun at these things. We had an amazing time at the Pig up in Asheville Saturday. So again, book signing Saturday in Moulton, the local Grind on Lawrence Street. That'll be a lot of fun. So our show for weather dweebs, geeks, nerds, dorks, and weenies, Weather Brains, tonight at 7 o'clock Central. We'll be live on the Weather Brains YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/weatherbrains. And let me tell you, the program we're going to do tonight and next week, it's going to be kind of special, especially for me. We're going to look back at the great super outbreak of tornadoes, April 3rd, 1974. This is the 50th anniversary of one of the greatest tornado outbreaks in the nation's history. And it's really going to be interesting. Even if you're young, looking back on these events will help you understand future events. And I was not a professional at the time. I was a high school student, but I was deeply involved in it with volunteering as a ham radio operator. So we're going to look back at it this week and next week on Weather Brains. It'll be a very interesting series of shows. And of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great Monday, and God bless.